want to miss every Thursday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. So if you are here and you're already seated, well, thank you and you're welcome. If you're yet to take your seat, you better quickly do that right away because the conversation today is going to be one of interest. Let me say big shouts going out to the production team right here, led by Martin Asari, the cameraman, the sound man, the directors, and everyone who is working around the clock to make this program a success. We truly, truly appreciate you. If this is the very first time you're tuning in to Joy Prime and to the Brotherhood for that matter, please know that we're here every Thursday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. And we give men the opportunity to air their views, like I mentioned rightly earlier. Today's conversation is one that is of high interest, if you ask me. It's about men's pride, which is often, described as a quiet, quiet and very subtle dignity, often tied to their sense of responsibility, their capability, and everything in and around that. Men want to feel in charge. They wouldn't often be arrogant about it, but obviously want to feel that power behind what it means to be a man. And that means that taking care of their own, taking care of themselves, and taking care of their families, whether it's the nuclear or the extended family and everyone who is within that range. Now, what happens when a man loses a part of himself with regards to responsibilities? If he's not able to take care of something that he's supposed to do, what happens? We do not know. We are seeking to find out today. And that's because we got a letter from our brother, which we're going to read in a bit, on something very, very interesting. I just like to use the word interesting. I don't want to describe it with any other word. Why? So, guys, let me come to you, right? Let me introduce my guest. And I'm doing this because I don't want to get ahead of myself and talk about the issue on board, because I'm gonna read it out much later on. But I'm simply introducing my guests. I have with me Ernest. Ernest, this is your first time on the show, right? Yeah. So today we have two first timers. Ernest is here with us. Ernest he's a fine man. You can see by the looks, you can tell he's the ladies' man. In fact, I have three ladies' men on the show. You're not a ladies' man. Okay, whatever.
Fine man.
Whatever. Yeah. So I have Ernest here. Ernest, you're welcome.
Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to have you here.
The way you describe them as new people, all of a sudden, within some few weeks, have become.
Oh yeah. Now you're a regular feature on the Brotherhood. And then of course I have Dr. Kofi Annan, who wants to be known as Kofi only on this show. If you meet him outside, it is Dr. Annan. Please, we don't want him. And then of course my brother Reggie Spice, who's joining us for the very first time today as well. It's a pleasure to have you. I hope you guys had a wonderful week.
Yeah.
You guys have any thoughts on, I don't know if you are music guys, but do you have any thoughts on the trending Kwesi Arthur issue with his former label? Have you heard about it?
Yes. If you ask me, I think gone are the days people or artists go to record labels or sign on to record labels without proper paperwork.
Right.
Compared to now that before you go in, you'd have to get a lawyer who would read whatever it is that you have, tell you, sign this, agree to this or
don't
not
do
agree
this,
to
don't do that.
So looking at the years he has done all his work with these people, and now I think there will be a few changes in whatever, and it makes it really kind of like a little dicey.
Right. Okay.
Done, yeah.
So at least one of us now. I'm sure Ernest knows about it.
No,
As for Doc, he's thinking about something else.
I saw a pop-up of a video talking about, I couldn't watch it.
You couldn't watch it?
I was actually on my road back from Samankese, so
Yeah.
the network was not
Right.
so I haven't had the chance to.
I love it too, but I've not averted my mind to it.
Okay, to it. Okay, it's all good. That was just by the way anyway. We're going to go for a very quick commercial break. When we are back, we'll delve into the matter of men's pride and how it plays out in today's matter. My name is Kofi Hayford. This is the Brotherhood, and you're welcome. Guys, cheers to greatness. Cheers. We'll be right back. Alrighty, thank you so much. We're grateful that you make this very important decision of spending your time with us tonight here on the Brotherhood on Joy Prime. My name is Kofi Hayford once again, and would love for you to be a part of the conversation. We're going to be activating the phones in the course of the show, so you can call us. And then, of course, our WhatsApp number is also active, 055-157-5757. I mentioned earlier that we're going to be talking about men's pride. How does it play out when it feels bruised, when it feels like their egos are going to be bruised? And I have a very, it's a wrap of a very long letter that we received. I'd like to read it directly from my phone. It says that, I've lost my job. This is our brother who's writing to us. I've lost my job and everything feels like it's falling apart. My wife's parents want us to move in with them, but it breaks something inside of me. I feel stripped of my pride, like I failed my family, and I don't know how to carry that pain. Should I go? Yeah, that's the issue on board today. And so if you're just joining us, this is what we have on our hands today. We're trying to find out if you're a young man or if you're a man, you've gotten married, you have a beautiful wife now, and you know that the onus lies on you to take care of the family, where you're going to live, what the family, is going to feed on. You have to clothe your family as well. If there are kids, you need to take care of their school fees, health, every other thing seems to be, basically the responsibility of the man. Now, because you've lost your job and because you cannot keep up with paying your rent, because you haven't built your own house, your in-laws, your mother-in-law and your father-in-law are asking you to move in with them, live with them in their house. What's going to happen? Are you going to move in or not? If yes, why? Have you thought about all the repercussions? All the brakujo, pachoyo, vumesum, and all the other things. Why are you guys laughing? And all the other things that the family is going to take advantage and use you for. Have you thought about it?
Oh my God.
Now, if you say no, what's going to happen? Your landlord, your landlady is kicking you out of, their house, and some way, somehow, you have to leave. Where are you going to live with your family? That's what we're asking today. So if you're a man, let us know. Would you move in with your in-laws just to be able to survive? Or you're going to have different options? Guys, this is the issue we have on board today.
Charlie.
Yeah, I don't know whom I'm starting with.
Charlie.
But I think I would love to hear from Doc because he says,
all right.
I'm sure he's put his thoughts together already. So, Ernest and Reggie, maybe you might want to think about this issue. I'll get back to you in a jiffy.
Okay, so let's say a good evening to our viewers and the Brotherhood.
Right.
Who by now I'm sure are also sipping something.
That's right.
They are watching us. For me, on this subject, okay, so my initial position is that it will be a no.
You will not go?
Yes, that's my initial position. But then there will be some caveat I'll be looking at. If I'm supposed to go, then I'm going to set some more like KPIs for myself, so that it will propel me to not to be too or overly put pressure on myself. So, for example, I'm saying no because of a certain family, maybe because I'm not closer to them or because I'm not living closely with them. I am all, or they are all nice to me. In Akan, we say, nipa hu wonfun.
Right.
The more you stay with somebody for a long time, apart from the fact that you are married or whatever with the person, you have a certain relationship with the person, you stay with some people for a longer period of time where there's nothing like love and that sort of thing, like normal home settings and stuff. And you are not very familiar with them. Chances are that if you stay with them for long, certain things might come up. So the mummy and those kind of things may come up definitely at a point in time. Right. That is if you decide to be too comfortable in that home. And so these are some of the things that may not be so motivating for me to take up the request from the family that I should come and join them. But hey, sometimes when you are also overly hard on yourself, Jack, say,
Yeah.
Because I think at one point it's about survival.
Survival.
Get it?
Exactly.
So if you're drowning and someone is giving you a leash, what are you going to do?
Exactly.
Get it? So I think that I'm not sure for me, over the period, I was just thinking about what am I going to do? But in a worst case scenario, you can't pay the rent.
Yeah.
Wherever you do, you're going to get moved. And that is your chance. How about those who don't even have
At all.
an opportunity for your in-laws to even tell you that you're coming? You get it? So I think, like you're saying, you need to set clear plans. You need to set some standards. You need to equally make your wife understand the situation that you guys are in. And then, I mean, pure KPIs like that. You get it? And then set yourself a target that, okay, we're going to do this within this set period of time.
We need to be out.
You get it? Then you move.
How long?
The how long will depend on
Because
the two of you. The reason why I'm saying
it's almost like a loan, you know. You say, I know you did both. Sometimes you can. I mean, you can set a KPI for yourself for all we care.
I mean, it won't
a year.
It won't
you get there in a year
and then it's gone.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know,
but that might also be that either you start getting comfortable.
That's easy where I was talking
You
about.
get it? When you start getting comfortable,
the machine will get comfortable.
You should be, but also you need to
if you ask me, just like Doc was saying, from when I first read the story, I was like, no. It's a no for me. But I had to sit down and think about it, and I was like, okay, I think first of all, it would depend on the kind of in-laws you have.
Exactly.
There are some people's relationship with their in-laws, just like it's their own parents.
Yeah.
But another question too is, where are your own parents?
Your own parents are not asking you to come live with them. They know that you are.
But-
there.
But you know
there's-
that women won't move easily like that compared to guys. I mean, both ways.
I think that's something we'll touch on. So let me hear from you, Rick.
But you see, when the marriage starts, mostly it's the woman that moves from her family
Right.
to your family.
Right.
Yeah.
So the woman moving to yours is a little easier than you moving to hers. And I'm looking at what kind of in-laws do I have.
Okay.
If you have the type that would have you in the house and just like he was saying earlier, daddy came back from Tamale, his car is dirty. Can you please help him wash it?
Because
The next day, you're fufu, bema ofia. Can you come and help us?
Exactly.
By the time you realize you're helping to cook, you're helping to clean.
But is there anything wrong with that?
There is nothing wrong with it if you were living alone with your wife and you're helping her do all those things.
Okay.
But serving in your in-laws' house, it should be maybe we came over for the weekends and daddy's car is dirty. Daddy's car is dirty. I've helped wash it. Or maybe
You've taken it to the washing bay, something of the sort.
exactly.
Not necessarily.
Or maybe my mother-in-law has a problem with the car. I've taken it to
Help
the
fix
mechanic.
it.
I've helped fix it. We've gone back to our house. But if you ask me, in this situation, I would let my wife go to her parents' house, talk to her, explain, and get myself somewhere else to
Really?
stay.
A very young marriage at that. Think about it.
That is
I think I thought about
that is what I would do.
I thought about that.
Wow.
That I'll probably say that, okay, for this request, I'm going to move you guys to
Go to your parents'
your parents.
house with the
Let
children.
me find me. And then I'll come get you guys.
Because staying
Then
there
I can
is
come
even-
in and out when
Staying there is even going to make me comfortable.
Hmm.
And the moment there is comfort there, it won't help me come back on my feet.
Yeah.
So let the wife and the kids go and stay. The kids are with grandma and grandpa. The wife is with her parents. They are okay. They are super okay. And even that, it will get to a point if you have that kind of mother-in-law. Exactly. And that is where it starts. That's where the disrespect starts. And at the point, they will call you and tell you, oh, babe, from how about to brodo waha, to eyu waha, to we waha, na bua no fabra. The next time, if anything, now I'm not. You see,
Okay, what? I'm sorry. Let me come in. What if you are taking care of your responsibilities? Because, like I said in my intro, for men, it's about a sense of responsibility. You want to feel like a man.
But
this is only one aspect of your responsibility.
One of those responsibilities
you are not taking
putting
care of.
shelter
Right.
there.
Right.
And you haven't been able to do it. You failed at it.
But the guy has lost his job.
Yes.
He's lost the job.
At that point, nobody cares about the excuses. So people are waiting to say congratulations. They don't care how you made it.
Yeah.
That is what it has become.
For me.
Exactly. And we've been taught to grow up and not complain as men. Even if your head is aching, you can't complain about it. You'd have to endure it. So who are you going to tell that because I've lost my job, I can't afford accommodation for my wife and kids? And if you are not lucky and your woman is not really a good woman, you are now going to fight for attention with her against another guy who may be making her comfortable. And the biggest mistake any man can make is to allow another man
that chance.
Make
But Reggie and Doc and Kojo, so that's what I'm saying. This is only one aspect of your responsibilities that you haven't been able to take care of, which is the shelter. And it is temporary. Every other obligation you have taken care of. You are doing it. You're putting food on the table. You're taking care of bills, electricity bills, water bills, hospital bills. You're taking care of the kids, their school fees and everything. The only thing that has become a problem for you now is shelter.
But if you are putting food on the table and doing all that, then you're okay. Why would you look for
the food when it comes, which table are you putting it on? But there has to be a dining table in the house that you provide to put a table on it.
I know, right?
No, but realistically, and what I'm saying is it's realistic. I mean, this is something that can happen to someone.
Yeah, I get it, but I'm saying that if you're able to put food on the table, where even the table itself is about,
you do papa. And all, like Charlie, your friend you have a bag of rice, you give it.
Then you should be able to get, probably not. Don't look at comfort now. But get something
and
mind your business.
That is even where your circle of friends also come in.
Exactly.
If you're my friend, my friend. I have something like that. I'm sure I'll talk boys with me, Charlie. This is the issue.
Yeah.
I've lost my job.
You go sit on brotherhood then.
At this point, I don't know what I'm going to do. Who is going to help me? Maybe he says, I guess maybe my boys' quarters or something.
Yeah.
If you can pledge for this more. He says, I also have a guest room in my house. You can pledge for them. Maybe some 3 months and put yourself together. But Charlie, in-laws' house,
it's very comfortable.
It's not about the comfort.
No. Well, I'm saying that
because this afternoon when I read it, I was talking to one of my colleagues in my office, and he was like, "What if your in-law is Ibrahim Ama?"
Exactly.
That is the question.
Exactly. I think we are limiting our thoughts.
And I still mentioned that if Bill Gates, right, my job is to provide for my family.
So let me ask this: Is there a way that the only challenge is the shelter? So you have a space. Maybe they've given you the boys' quarters, and you're still taking care of the family, like Kofi is saying. It's right?
Is it right? I don't know. Because now I'm even thinking. So let me flip it. So let me flip it this way, right? So let me ask one round of questions.
Okay.
Do you have a problem moving into the same house with your wife, as in her parents' house? Do you have a problem with it?
My answer will derive from the questions I'll ask myself.
Yeah. So ask yourself: Would you move?
I think I'll consider.
No, would you move in with your wife to your in-laws' house?
I might.
Would you?
If it's for a period, an occasion or something, yes. Okay. We are out when it's...
You might. You will not. It's conditional.
Yeah.
So it's just like Kojo.
Yeah.
If your in-laws give you a 3-bedroom apartment, which is not situated on the same compound as theirs, would you?
I will.
Why?
So
doesn't it come with the same burden of you not being able to take care of your family, because the 3-bedroom apartment that you're going to live in, it does not belong to you.
Exactly.
Doesn't it
That's
come
a
with
fact.
the same?
That's a
with the-
fact.
with the
But I'm
same
not living with
burden?
my in-laws. For me, that's a huge difference. I am not living with my in-laws, so they don't know the ins and outs of my marriage.
But they come there frequently because the house belongs.
Oh, but if you come there, you are not sleeping. Of course, even if it's my home, they will still come and visit their daughter and their kids and like their family. So it doesn't change really. I'm saying that I will not move in because, or I'll move into that solo apartment because it is myself, the family, my wife, the kids, and what have you. It was without any third party. Yeah. So yeah, we are bro.
What if, for example, you are in a house that they gave to you. They don't live there, and then your phone is ringing. You pick up your in-law. He pick up and he's asking you, Kofi, now if you're what like
That is where it also depends on the kind of in-laws.
yeah. So that's you understand?
But you see, I was.
The thing is, there are resources.
Yes.
You get it. Wherever you go, your friends, your in-laws, or whatever, there are resources.
Right.
When you go into cases of such, you would have to look at what you've got. Those you've helped, those who are your friends, your in-laws, they are all part of it.
No, but you see, this kind of issue and the angle from which we are taking it means that you've probably exhausted all other avenues.
Okay.
I'm not saying this is what he's going through, but I'm saying that before you consider moving into your in-laws' apartment, you've probably asked for help from a few friends. And the last straw is for you to go into an apartment with them in the same house.
I'll be more comfortable sharing a single room, self-contained, or just a regular single room with my mother, more than share a 3-bedroom house with my in-laws.
Is it not an issue of, men feeling prideful or thinking that our egos are going to be bruised? I want you to think about it, but I'll go over to our WhatsApp console and read some of your messages. Okay. So we posted the story on Facebook, and these are some of the comments that came in. Can't see the very first name, but it says that there's a saying in Akan that sometimes when someone helps you, the person has really worried you.
Yeah. Well, how
It's true. Master Tete says, let your wife and the children go and hustle alone. When things get better, then you go for them. Nanache says, you can decide to stay with a friend for your wife and for your wife and children to stay with them so that you can visit them occasionally. Okay. Let's see some more messages. This one says, go ahead, sir. Don't lose your shirt. Keep it up. And a roof over your head. Just kidding, but seriously, take care of yourself. Yoyati. Kenneth Essa Bowen says, you're getting help and you don't want. Some people never got that chance. And then someone comes to reply and says that it's not every help you must accept. Don't forget this. Okay. Speak Rubin says, your wife and the kids should stay with your in-laws. You should stay with a reasonable friend. Hustle with him if possible, with a good heart. Keep your wife and kids in constant communication. Things can turn around for your good. Don't go and stay with your in-laws. Mr. Wadi says, there's a saying in Akan that, okay, I think I've already taken that one. Okay. Some more comments. Spirit Media says, go first and hustle out. Well, we've heard that advice, except that sometimes the hustling out can take years. And that is where the problems also come from. Ahmed Suleiman says, it depends on the tribe. Hey, the kind of family and the kind of wife you have. Ahmed Suleiman, you're here. Stephen Kwame Ameyal says, it will be a hard decision to make. However, if I have an alternative, I would not move in with my family or with her family, I guess. Okay, Wisdom. Oh, you're not moving with your family to your in-laws' house. Okay. Wisdom Glakpe says, let your wife and the kids stay with them and stay back to hustle. Titus says, that's the best advice. All right. Let's see if we have any more messages. Else we can... All right, let's check our WhatsApp message. You can send yours in as well. 0551 575757. 0551 575757. Rosemond from Obuasi says, it hurts sometimes when things like this happen. I want to advise my brother to do so, but this is where men in general should appreciate women A man can't stay in his in-laws' house, but women will and also endure every torture the mother-in-law and sister-in-law will give her. Yeah, say more. But today's women, they won't go. They won't
Hey,
go.
my guy.
Okay, Evans Ayambila is watching us from Tamale, who says, to me, I can't go and stay with my in-laws, even though they asked me to come and stay with them. But I'll feel like I'm a burden to them, and I'll also inconvenience them as well. And to the point, I can't have my privacy. I'd rather let my wife and kids go stay with them as I try to figure things out. All right. That's what our brother Evans Ayambila is saying. But what are your thoughts as well? I think we can activate the phones, so you can also call us 03021. Okay, Martin, you have to give me the number. I keep confusing you with the Joy FM studio number. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I know it's on 693. Yeah, but 030-211-693. Yes, I got it right. 030-221-1693. 030-221-1693. The number is on your screens right now. Give us a call and let us know what your thoughts are on this matter. We want to find out if you're a man, like for example, you're freshly married. Some way, somehow, you lost your job. You don't have a place to live with your wife or with your family. And then your in-laws, your father-in-law, your mother-in-law, both of them have asked you to move in with them. Live under the same roof with them. What is going to be your decision? Are you going to move in with them? Or what are the options going to be? Let's go over the phones and speak with our brother Martin from Laboni, find out exactly what he thinks. Hi, Martin. How are you doing?
Yeah, good evening, boss. How are you doing?
I'm very well. Thanks so much for asking. How are you too?
Yeah, this issue you're talking about. There's no two things involved. When you're rich, master, you move. But when your in-laws not that road, my guy, let the children woman then you force them and you pick up.
If they are rich, they should help me rent.
Oh, we lost it. We lost it. Okay, but he didn't finish making his point.
Well, if they are rich, they should help me rent.
But it's not the same thing.
No, it can't be the same.
Why is it not the same?
You're asking me to come in.
I'm asking you to come in.
It gets worse when you're living under the same roof with them. You see, most of the time, people are going to rent, and then they say, when they're advertising, they say no landlord in the house. When you're staying in a house and your landlord stays in the same house, it's a little
different.
uncomfortable compared to it's only you. The landlord may come in one time and go. And I spoke with this man. We spoke about a lot of things, and then this marriage issue came in, and he was like, he was asking me that when I build my house and I build my family, I shouldn't consider guest house a room for guests.
Okay.
When a guest come in, they should sleep in the couch. Then they know after the weekend they have to leave. They don't belong to the family.
Right.
The family is only me, the wife, and the kids. The moment you build or prepare a place for guests, they know whenever they come,
You're
there's
welcome.
going
for
to
me.
Comfort.
You're welcome. Okay. Let me go over the phone, sir. Let me speak to Isaac. Hi, Isaac. How are you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, sir.
Okay. Where are you calling us from? You want to share?
I'm calling from Gulf.
Gulf City, Tema. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me today?
Yeah. Oh, boom. Okay. That's fine. All right. Speak to us. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. It's not easy, but you need to move. If only your in-laws are good with you, you have to go with your wife and your children. It's a situation that has come, so you need to abide with it.
Don't you think that is that not going to make you less of a man?
Oh, no. If your in-laws, maybe they know you before, you are able to do. Now the situation that has come. So you need to, also go to that place and go and get some place and put your head and then be thinking about how to move on and go to find another way.
Okay, let me ask you. So assuming you move in with your your wife, right, to her parents' house just to survive,
Yeah.
let's say over a period of 6 months or a year, and within those months, you've been asked to, undertake certain responsibilities that you don't feel comfortable with. For example, washing cars and fetching water and all those other things. I mean, what are you going to do in such an instance?
It's hard, although, but you need to cope with it.
Hey, brah.
You not go do.
Isaac, are you sure you're going to do that?
They laugh.
Okay. Thank you. But guys, so for example, okay, so assuming you've moved in, right? And for example, all of these things that I mentioned, Charlie, under normal circumstances, you wouldn't do them in your own house. That's not to say, I mean, anytime I say this, I juxtapose it with the thoughts that everything shouldn't be relegated to the women because you're supposed to be partners in the marriage.
It's allowed. Sometimes we know we can't even find our boxes. We ask our women where our boxes are before we wear it.
Okay, so you move in and you've been asked to do certain things that you don't feel comfortable with.
That is why
That's why I won't even move in.
But you said you were going to consider it.
You see,
But he gave a caveat.
Exactly. We're looking at a particular period. Just like I was talking about the guest room thing. If you're coming there, if in-laws are coming, they are coming to spend 48 hours and leave. They're not spending more than 48
And
hours.
your in-law will come here, then go bed couch.
I swear.
Then you know it's not comfortable. I am not even going to be the one to tell you by Sunday evening.
For bounce.
You see, there are certain things that in my house I won't do. If I'm coming with my wife to her parents' house, she herself knows those things I won't do. So I'm not sure she's going to allow or watch for her parents to ask me to do that.
Oh, but they have asked you to do
The chances are that they may ask you. You see, if there's a situation, for example, if you have even maybe prior to the marriage itself, there were challenges. Maybe the parent did not even like the marriage.
Right.
That's how they will also mean. Charlie, I mean makura.
Let's speak to Harrison. Could you, after this, I'll come to you. Harrison, how are you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How are you?
We're well. Thank you so much for calling us. What are your thoughts? What are you going to do in this situation?
Come on, in fact, I like the discussion on the brotherhood table. I love it.
Thank you.
It is sometimes, we have to think about certain things. We shouldn't take the cost of hardship to make some wrong decisions. Because especially, we men, we don't like staying around places that we cannot be comfortable. Especially when you're staying with your in-laws, there are a lot of things you won't be comfortable in. Even yourself, you will not have time to even think about things because I always say, first you have a house. Hence, there are a lot of that I would like to play back into about how to manage myself. Whilst my kids and their mother can stay with them. So that I'll figure things out.
Okay.
But as soon as you move in with your in-laws, even when you go to look for jobs, it's difficult for you to get one.
Oh, why?
Yes, because yes.
But don't you think that is actually going to propel you to do better in finding another job and moving your family out of their house?
No, bro. I'm the one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Harrison. Guys, I hear that.
I was going to ask that. Is there a way where there's a positive side of the story? You get it? Like the parents are not that.
Yes.
They won't bring about that thing. Maybe the house have be big, then get housemates and things. You don't have to actually do anything. If it is that picture, is it still an ego thing for the man?
I don't think that ego will come. For me, it's the comfortability. You see, the moment, like you're saying, everything made all over the place. You call somebody to come and flash and that kind of living.
Yeah.
And the moment you feel extremely comfortable, my brother, and you decide that, oh, Charlie, you are no more a man.
And even with that,
I've been waiting for that phrase.
You are no more.
No, you see, I've been waiting for that phrase. Now, before I touch on that phrase, I'm gonna toe the line, with which you were threading on. So, for example, when there are maids, for example, have you considered, Ernest?
Have you
Have you thought about it that even the maids are going to look at you in a certain way?
Yes.
Have you thought about it? Even the maids, Uncle Pejman.
And another thing we are not even considering is in the night, your wife can't moan louder because you are in her parents' house.
Let's talk to Grace. Grace, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Grace, is it true? Grace, is it true that when you move into your parents' house with your husband, you can't moan louder?
It depends on where you are in the house.
If it's downstairs, you can go there.
But I wanted to give my input on this.
Yes, let's hear you.
When it comes to women and moving into our in-laws' house, we swallow our pride and we go there because we are supporting our men. But when it's in place of the man, we will tell you will not feel comfortable, so he can't go.
Yeah.
Or summarizing to men being selfish.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What is selfish about this? I'm the guy that's taking care of the family.
Even the
And you think I'm selfish? Really? Have you thought about it?
Yes, I have.
And you are saying I'm selfish?
You are the one who swallow her pride and do it.
You are only swallowing your pride. But I am taking care of everything.
But a woman doesn't have a pride.
If you were taking care of everything, we would be in our parents' house.
Well, it's a situation. That's why I get where you're coming from.
See?
I get where you're coming
This
from.
will even come in when
When
there's
it
a
comes
fight
to
in the house.
the
I think it's a very good point that you're raising. So we appreciate you. Thank you very much, Grace. Grace is giving us a reason not to move into, her parents' house. She's saying that you have to swallow your pride. And that brings me back to the same question. Do you think it's an issue of pride for men? And I want to, bring back what Ernest raised. If it is a situation where you don't have to lift a finger, all you need to do is to go and live there and just work. What's going to happen? Because I've heard that there are even men, honestly, I heard it from somewhere, Little Bird told me, that there are men who don't feel shy about this situation and would even go ahead to adopt the surname of the woman.
Oh, yeah. There are
There are situations like that.
Yeah.
There are situations like
There are
that.
men who have no shame.
What about that?
It is them. They don't have shame.
No,
Okay, we are here in Kokomlemi. Let's pick one more caller. Hello.
it doesn't work.
Hello,
Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
my name is Charles.
Okay, Charles, speak to us. Are you living in your in-laws' house?
Oh, I ran away some years back.
Okay. So this is first-hand experience, right?
Exactly.
You know what happened?
Tell me.
In fact, I would advise no man to be in the mother-in-law's house.
Share your story with me.
I happened to be in that situation. And my mother-in-law advised me that I have 2 boys, so I should move to their apartment, which I humbly did. About a year, and I was told that I'm not so responsible.
Oh,
I was having my 2-bedroom and a hall before I moved to that side.
why did you move to their house?
Yes, my mother-in-law advised me that I have 2 boys.
Okay.
And since my wife normally comes to Accra often, I should come to their house.
So that's why you moved.
understand?
So
So when I went, they were just watching me as if I'm on a time bomb. So later, I was just like, they were feeling prey to find out whether they can find some fault at me.
Okay.
Where I'll be at a party. If I don't want to mention the place, if not, they will know me.
But okay, let me find out this. Did you have any issues with your mother-in-law before all these things happened? Because I mean, for a family to be
Never.
trying to find
The
fault
only
with you.
thing was that she always wants to watch us, what we were doing, what we are eating, what we are doing.
Oh.
You understand?
It will definitely play.
Oh.
And then
It will definitely play.
she started intruding to the house to find out what is going on. To the extent that what let me left the place was, I was there the first week that my kid has to go to school. He came and said, why is this first week my kid wasn't in school? And I said, I'm changing the school. So the following day, he sent my son to a school which is paying 4,000 a term.
The in-law has.
In fact, a whole lot of story.
Your in-law has issues. Your in-law has issues.
What I'll say is that after I called my wife, I advised her of my decision leaving the house, I moved.
Okay.
And I went to get one single room, no toilet, nothing. I managed it. I gathered money. And here I am with my two chamber and a hall self-contained.
Wow.
And this girl will now run back and be pleading, blah, 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 blah. You see, in fact, men never, no matter how good your mother-in-law is, they have a bigger agenda. Yes. If I were, they were thinking because I'm a teacher, my money was very meager. I'm not taking. They want to see me big.
Okay.
But I merely
Why to live big?
my head into some ritual, something.
Hey, take it easy. But thank you. Thank you very much for sharing your story with us. I'm going to have to read this a few messages on. Oh, that's Agnes. That's my mom. Wow. Okay, she says it'd be you. Yeah, it'd be me. Dorothy Saba says hard choices. Yes, that's the. Florence Amalola Hodagbe says, I don't think there's anything wrong with a man staying with his in-laws in the same house. Dorothy Saba says, everything is wrong. We are in Africa and in-laws can be something. Judy Agbeli says, men and ego. Shake my head. Go for a loan and rent. Why? What do you ask? Why? That's Judy over there. But guys, so you know that this scenario that Charles painted to us, I know of a friend of mine whom I attended the same primary school with, and he had the same issue. His mother-in-law wanted the grandkids to be around her. And she has a big house, big enough to accommodate the guy, the kids, the wife, and everybody. So this old lady asked them to move into her house.
She's selfish.
Really?
Yes.
Why would you? I mean, isn't it a good step in the right direction?
She lived her life with her husband and her kids. Why don't you allow someone to live with her husband and kids?
She said she loves the kids.
You love them.
The grandmother loves the kids so much.
You love them. They will come every weekend and come and share. At least it would even give us, we the parents, some time, some alone time for ourselves. The kids go to grandma and go and spend. But to ask us to, why are you trying to determine what we do with our life? It's selfish.
Is that the case? Because
you love them, so we should move into your house.
Yeah. Oh. Ernest, you beg to differ?
I mean, communication is one key thing that, has to. And there are reasons, mostly. Because even in this situation, you have to actually do a lot of thinking to decide to say that, okay, I'm going to go. Even with that.
But what's there to consider, Ernest? An old lady, for example, she's in her 70s.
Yeah.
Her daughter is married. And she wants to see the grandkids. She wants to have the grandkids around her.
So the weekend
all
works.
the time.
You are 70. You should be planning on how to go.
Is there a way?
How to go on road trips?
Is there a way?
Have fun before you die.
Is there a way where men ego that looks like a white beautiful unicorn be like try and mellow to like a sheep?
I don't get your question.
Okay. Men have ego. Straight. A little scratch, we are there. You get it.
Yeah.
But are we able to train ourselves to that part where even when it's scratched, you're able to compose?
I think a lot of.
Oh, there are moments that.
A lot of
on this subject,
but this one,
on this particular subject, there, I do not see anything around ego. For me, it's about that setting where you are in the house with your in-law. Especially when you get a certain law. Somebody mentioned tribe and we're trying to laugh over it. It's serious.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping that the person could have
we may not have the balls to mention tribe.
Right.
It may not be
It's not
palatable. It's not necessary. But there's some tribes, Charlie,
Yeah.
Johnny.
See, I mean, regardless of the tribe, the insults no be.
What are you saying? I can tell you what 10. You know those kind of things. You laugh.
Friends will visit you. Becca, you know.
We are accommodating you. Are bringing friends.
But so I think it boils down to that, and I think that's why. And so, for example, Judy, I know you're watching us right now. This is one of the reasons why it's not just about ego; it's also about your freedom. You're a man, and apart from the fact that you're a man, think about it, guys. Look, when you are of age, whether a man or a woman, even for the ladies, papa fee, 18, 19, I'll see you now. You want to do everything you want.
Yeah.
And you are telling me that, like, I'm married.
You're too gay to move.
You're too gay to move. Who buys some friend? Grandpa, Pastor, who be gay to man? So I don't think it's got to do with ego.
Then maybe you boys go to some place, 1, 2, then you come house, your woman can open gate, you enter, then the following morning they're asking, hey, now who can open your man temukura? It is This is where the problems
and then at the point, the mother may, if unfortunately for you, it's a mother whose marriage also didn't work and she's also a divorced woman. Why are you even tolerating this? I mean, you are supposed to tell your man he should come. You know when they are in their element.
But isn't that good advice? I mean, why?
If it was good, she would still be in a marriage. She wouldn't be divorced.
It's a serious matter. It's a serious matter.
So as for you, you would not. You wouldn't even think about it.
For me.
So
regardless of the situation,
like I'm saying, even if I move in, I would. In fact, I'm going to be strong in my mind that and take that strong position that I need to move out in the shortest possible time.
Right.
Exactly.
Shortest possible time. I need to do everything to move out of here. Other than that, if I'm not convinced myself that I can do this within the shortest possible time, I will not go cry.
For me, if I'm going to be there, I'll still find somewhere when preach, if it's a friend. I mean, at least I know I have some good friends who can, for whatever reason, they can accommodate me. That's why sometimes you also need to check your circle of friends.
Okay.
If out of your friends, you can't call anybody and ask for even 1,000.
Then you are not in the brotherhood.
You should check your circle of friends.
I will pick your final thoughts on this matter and then we can call it a day. But let's speak to Priscilla. Hi, Priscilla. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay. So speak to us. What are your thoughts on this matter?
But I would like to...
Say that again.
I would like to speak.
You say you like to speak what?
I would like to speak.
Chi.
Yeah.
Feel free, why? Kasa, it's you.
Okay.
It's you, pa. You didn't say anything, Alfred.
I didn't say
The line is so bad.
Too bad.
Priscilla, you're who you're not friend, you are. Well, I and your cry. I'm sorry, Priscilla's line is that bad. We have about 7 more minutes to go, so we'll find out if we can. Let's take some messages. Let's see what the people still think. As for us here on the Brotherhood, well, it looks like all of us are
come to a consensus.
Really consider. Kweku from La Paz says it's a big no. If grandma loves kids so much, let the kids stay with her. We, the parents, shall visit on weekends. Okay, that's what Kweku from La Paz is saying. Who else is saying what? Joyce Tinabwedi Wales says, you can't stay with them and survive financially because you will lose respect with them and it will come to a time your wife will start fighting you because her parents are taking care of you both. So if I'm the guy, I'll find a place to stay and let my wife and the children move there instead of me going inside the house. Okay, that's Joyce Tinabwedi Wales texting us over there. All right, let's speak to Joseph. Joseph, what's up? You good?
Yeah, I'm all right. Thank you.
I'm okay. Thank you so much for calling us. Do you live in your in-laws' house?
No.
Are you sure? Is that not your in-law speaking at the back? I can hear something. But speak to us. What are your thoughts on this matter? Are you married?
No, I have a kid, but not married.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. All right. So speak to us. What would you do in this situation?
We have this Ghanaian culture. There's something. You don't have the right to be happy. You don't have the right to be yourself. That's a fact. So, like,
is it a culture? But Joseph, is it a culture? Because now you are you happy with yourself?
You are not happy.
Exactly.
But,
so I don't think it's a culture.
Yes, but trying to give yourself some motivation and some space to build. Some days you have to. So you understand that. Fine. You hear something like "Uncha bills." What's around Papa? Like it kills your spirit, bro. You don't have, but since you were offered a chance to live in your in-laws' house, try to build something. You shouldn't be young from any man to because may bonyum thing.
Now I don't know who
exactly. The person in the many out of I want to give myself some spirit. I didn't know bonyum. That's the little I have to say.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Guys, I need to we have just 4 minutes to go. Let's make the final thoughts. Let me start with you, Ernest.
I think I'm gonna apply a lot of wisdom to this.
Okay.
Regardless of the situation, that will tell what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
Also, I'll definitely have clear timelines that I need to, live by. If it's 3 months, if it's this month, just so I work towards that. And equally, have a conversation with my wife with the issue of respect and that kind of, because the moment you see that thing, Pepper, you just
okay. Okay, Doc.
Yeah, so like
I know you won't
go. I know they go anywhere.
Oh, hear me stubborn proud.
I tell you. I know they go anywhere, cry. Yeah, but so if it happens that I still have to consider certain things, like I said, I'll set clear timelines and boundaries and KPIs for myself. If I know within my heart and heart that I cannot meet it, I will not go at all.
Okay.
But if I think that I can turn the corner in that period of time that I set for myself, why not?
Okay.
I'll go through.
All right. Reggie?
I'm also not considering the option of moving into the house.
Okay.
I would rather let my wife and kids move there, and I would go find somewhere to pitch and put my stuff together. I can be visiting during the weekends or maybe on holidays to spend some time with them, but to stay in the house, it's a complete no.
Okay. So you have heard from the men. They say that, look, nothing will make them move. Forget about that one. So that's what they say. It looks like a lot of the ladies, some of the comments that we have seen, especially from you, GD, think that it's more of our ego. Men have ego. They don't want to be bruised and what have you. Yeah, that's just about it. But thank you so much for being a part of the show. Let me say a happy, glorious birthday going out to my own nephew, Crescent Etruku, a.k.a. Ijamole. It's your birthday. You're all the way in and I know you're watching me right now. Happy birthday going out to you, Crescent. Big shouts going out to you. It's coming from your mom, Millicent, and your entire family. We love you so much. Let me also say special shouts going out to Auntie Abna Frakuma, a.k.a. Anita Mami. Shouts going out to you, Mami. I know you're watching. Thank you so much. Many thanks to the production team. We're super grateful. We're glad that you helped us to come, the way of our viewers with another exciting episode of The Brotherhood. Thank you so much. I've been your host, Kofi Hayford. You can catch a repeat of this show 9 p.m. on Sunday and also on Facebook or YouTube. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the week. We're out. Peace.